There was a boy, who was an apprentice, in a barber's shop. He was very hard-working, and was so much loved by his boss. When customer come for barbing service, the boss will instruct the boy to carry out the service, so as to build confidence in him and improve his barbing skills. One day, the boy came home with a long face, and when his father saw his face, he asked, "John, what is wrong? Why is your face not smiling?" John responded, "Father, I am not going to that barber's shop again. My boss is just using me. I know everything about barbing already. I want to open my own personal barber's shop." The father asked, "What happened? Tell me, my son." John replied, "Any time customer come for our service, my boss will instruct me to go and carry out the service, and he will keep the whole money, without giving me part. At least, I'm the one that did the work. He should share the money into two, and he should give me one part." The father was surprised by John's reason and sigh. Then the father said, "Sit down, my son. I want to tell you a story." Then John sat down and the father continues. There was a tree that produces sweet fruits every year, and everyone loved it fruits it produces, and was always praised. One day, the branches of the tree decided to meet up with the stem and say to the stem, "We the branches are matured enough to stand on our own. We cannot be producing fruits for you every time, and you keep receiving the praise." The stem tried to convince the branches to stay together as one family, but the branches refuses and detached themselves from the stem and left the community. After some months, the stem begins to nurture new branches to help produce another fruits for his community people. But during this time, everyone began to dislike the tree as it's not producing the sweet fruits for them again. But the stem didn't give up, but continued to nurture the new branches. The old branches, on the other hand, left that community to a neighboring community and tried to establish themselves there. But instead of growing and producing fruits, they began to dry up, until they finally died. After several years, the stem was able to nurture its new branches and it resumed producing its sweet fruits and was loved by the community people again. The father continues, "The day you detached yourself from your source, you begin to die, because you won't be able to produce good result. Your relationship with your source will either make or mar you. No matter how brilliant and highly skilled you believe you are, then your boss, he will still hold a particular key secret to a challenge you will encounter in the future. If your boss did not love you, he will not let you handle his own customers. Besides, if you want to leave, serve your years of training complete, and even if you are on your own tomorrow, always remember your boss, because you will meet him in the future." John felt relieved and happy and thanked his father.